There's not too much to say about me as a person. If anything, me liking Pokemon is probably my only true characteristic. It's been my favourite game series for nearly 15 years, and that's probably never gonna change. So naturally, in that amount of time, one lucky, well unlucky, Pokemon has become my all-time favourite, that being Pokemon's own honeycomb beast incarnate, Electivire! It's not very good.
What?
It's not good.
You've said it twice and it still makes no sense.
But sadly, it's a Pokemon that needs a lot of improvement given to it. I've thought of a few of them, which we're gonna go over.
Let's do this!
So, because my boy decided it was bulking season upon evolution, its speed ended up going down from triple digits to 95. This is a massive hindrance to it, because how is it supposed to use that almighty attack stat against its biggest weaknesses, when those biggest weaknesses are faster than it? Garchomp has been laughing at the Vire and its Ice Punch for 15 years now, because the Landshark knows it will always be quicker than the Honeycomb. Like, 5 to 10 added speed would add so much for Electivire, like you don't even know. If it just had that little extra pace, it could smash those fists into its enemies in a flash and get back home in time to watch Haaland destroy the Premier League. Oh, I'm Erling Haaland, I can score goals, yeah, whatever, you f***ing jackass.
Erling Haaland will not live up to the expectation. People are saying that he's going to win the Golden Boot. That is outrageous. So disrespectful to the establishment. Being the City striker, the Mo Salah, the Mo Salahs of the world, the Harry Kanes of the world, the Heung-min Sons of the world. Give them the respect. Turn up in a new league and win the Golden Boot.
I feel like it's been a rough transition for the electric types since the physical special split came about during the 4th generation. Electivire ain't even the only electric type to suffer from this. Luxray and Zebstrika are prime examples, the example being that there's hardly any good physical electric type moves for these guys to utilise. For the Vire, he's either relying on the slightly weak Thunder Punch or the high recoil Wild Charge, which isn't a good thing because, you see, the Vire will never be God's gift to the defensive game. Like, you know what I mean? Here's what you do. We fully utilise that attack stat. We give him the tools for success, and the tools for success in this situation are the fists, and the fists are plasma. Zeraora, my guy, please gift the Honeycomb with your power, with your plasma fists, because after 15 long years of being bullied, the Vire deserves to finally be the bully himself, and what says bully more than plasma fisting your enemies? Probably scoring nearly 20 goals in the Premier League after only 9 games. Again, you a jackass, Haaland.
Erling Haaland will not live up to the expectation.
Perhaps this could be considered a slight hindrance more than an improvement, because my man's gonna end up being torn apart by the power of the mind, as well as Timmy's fairy godparents. Ever since I played Driana's hacks of Gen 5, where the Vire was given the fighting typing, it just kinda clicked for me. This would be an awesome typing for it! And not just that, it would bring some originality to a type which, in my opinion, does kinda need it. It gives players another reason to select this thing as well. Dive close combats from this beast straight into all your golems sounds pretty deadly to me. Why the hell does this thing not have close combat? Look at those fists! Look at them! Give him the plasma fists, and for the love of God, give my man the combating of close quarters, cause those fists were made for that sh**. Remember when I said, "Will never be God's gift to the defensive game"? Now look, listen, I'm not saying we've got to make this thing a wall, but like, come on guys, when you look at Honeycomb Lesnar here, does 67 defense seem realistic to you? I mean, look at it. I just want my boy to be able to take hits, you know what I mean? Like, just boost him up a bit. 85, come on, like his special defense, like that's reasonable, surely. Like, it's not like I'm asking for top tier defense here. Garchomp would still be able to cook the Vire with one quick.
Yeah, boy.
It deserves to at least have better defenses than a Maguire and literally any other defender partnership. Just enough so a little bonk from the Big Show isn't going to destroy its HP bar. Like a curb stomp at least is what should be used to take this absolute weapon out of the game for good. Either way, I can make up all these improvements and buffs to my boy as much as I want. It ain't gonna happen. This mad lad is 15 years old now. The Sinnoh remakes have just gone down and passed. That's it. That was his home territory. He ain't getting any more love. A regional form. That's fair. Come on. Something. Anything. Please. Just... Oh, he's too cool to be left in the dark forever, man. It's not fair, man. It's not fair.
Miyamoto-san, what brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in. Today, I wanted to announce our key cast members. He's so cool.